a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. And his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
Bledsoe is joined in the backcourt by Dragic. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. And it's Tucker in at the 3. Sixers out there for Phoenix.
Jeff Hornacek, the first-time head coach last season, but what a terrific job he did with the Phoenix Suns, taking a team that everybody had written off and elevating them to the brink of the Western Conference playoffs.
That's good.
I think he anticipated that the defense would be there, and that's why he leaned in like that.
Here is Bledsoe. And it's Dragic off the drive from the arc. And Plumlee kicks to Morris. Feeds it to Tucker. Dragic with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Dragic has got 6 here in this quarter.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
And Valanciunas with the block. Nobody near Williams. Misses the 3.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Passes to Bledsoe. He kicks it to Tucker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide-open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Tyler Hansbrough is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Johnson. And it's Vasquez in for Ross. The shot's good from Plumlee. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time. Lou Williams at 6'1", about 175 pounds, a scoring guard in his point guard's body. He's best playing off the ball offensively, but guarding the point guard defensively, so you often see him cross-matched with opponents.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And you mentioned Lou Williams, a scoring guard, but his scoring rate, Clark, down over the last couple seasons.
And, you know, his turnover rate had typically been excellent, but that's increased by almost double as his scoring numbers have gone down. But some of that is due to him coming off of that knee injury. It usually takes a couple of seasons, Kevin. When you tear that ACL, you get back after 1, but it's not until year 2 that you begin to regain your old form.
Morris. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morris has got his first bucket in this one. Raptors trail by 3. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The drive by Lowry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. You know, guys, some pundits criticize the Suns for waiting too long to trade away Steve Nash and start the rebuild, but they sure have made up for lost time.
They did a great job. They made some good trades. Jared Dudley leaving and Eric Bledsoe coming back. That's really the key move so far for Phoenix in the last couple of years, and that was a big reason why they had such a good season.
And look at the trades the Suns have made, even trading waiver wire acquisition Louis Scola for Miles Plumlee, Gerald Green, and a first-round pick. Green and Plumlee were among a number of young players who really made strides last season.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. And he gets it to go. The Suns leading. Right side, Dragic. From 13. And he overshot that one, missing.
And for the Suns, a lot of big trades last season. The final one, of course, sending out Marcin Gortat to Washington for a first-round pick. So this is a Suns team with a wealth of young players and assets. Already a factor in the West. It'll be very interesting to see where they go from here.
Lowry inside the line. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Lowry. And it's 7 points for Lou Williams. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Mark.
yeah, me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. And the fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Lowry against Dragic. The pass to Patterson. The feed to Vasquez. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Lowry. That's good. Lowry's got 8 here in the quarter.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Green, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Grievous Vasquez. He's right around 9 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Those aren't bad numbers, but they're not the kind that are going to earn a lot of extra minutes for him either.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if he wants to play a bigger role, a larger role on the team, those numbers are going to have to be better than just decent.
His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Dragic kicks to left. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Back to Thomas. It's stolen by Vasquez. A pull-up. Here's Lowry. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break too.
That is good.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Valanciunas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Jonas Valanciunas bulked up going into last season and tore up the NBA summer. Big things expected, but he sort of plateaued a bit in year 2, but I still think the future's bright for him.
And Phoenix making a change here. Tolliver's checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Patterson. Johnson comes in for Lou Williams. And Landry Fields subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And even 3-on-3 break. Johnson outside. There's the screen. Dishes it to Johnson. Good on the baseline, Jay. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing